this video we will talk about top 10 front-end developer skills that you need to know definitely. So let's get started. So basically web development consists of two important parts that each one of them requires different skills and knowledge of technology, right? So front-end developers deal with what the user interacts with the backend is all the goes behind the scenes and makes it happen. So in this video we will discuss the front-end developer skills that you must know in the following sequence. So before that, what is front-end development? Have you ever looked at a website and wondered how it works? All the buttons that you could click on, the motions in the favorite websites are a part of front-end development. So basically all the visible site features are built through the front-end development. So key roles of a front-end developer includes like front-end engineer, junior front-end developer, front-end software engineer. Talking about the salary range in the USA, a senior front-end developer earns nearby $101,747 on an average. So now that you know the role of front-end developer, let's move ahead and focus on some of the front-end developer skills that you must know. So let's get started. So first means if you have a look at the current job listing for a front-end developer, so you will see that there is a clear and common pool of skill employers are looking for. So let's have a look for top 10 skill. So first skill is our HTML and CSS. So what exactly it is? So HTML is a hypertext markup language, is the standard markup language you know very well. So that is used for creating web pages and it's the most basic building block required for developing website. And second is the CSS is the means language used for the presenting the document you create with the HTML. So second skill is that JavaScript or jQuery. So another important tool for the front-end developer is the JavaScript. So it is very important to a skill for front-end developer. If you are trying to implement any interactive features in your website such as audio, video games, scrolling abilities like page animation, JS is a tool you need. So this is also a very important skill that you need for any front-end developer. So third one is the framework. So CSS and JavaScript framework are the collections of CSS or JS files that perform the different tasks by providing the common functionality. So frameworks have their strength and the weakness, which makes it more important to choose the best framework for the type of website you are building. So means for example, some JS frameworks are great for building complex user interface, while other excel at displaying all your site's content. So fourth skill is the responsive design. We use different gadgets like computer ho gaya, phones and tablets to look at the web pages. The web pages adjust themselves to the device, right? You are using without any extra effort from your front end. This is due to the responsive design. One major role of front end developer is to understand the responsive design principles and how to implement them in a coding side. So fifth tool is that version control game. So what exactly it is? Version control is the process of tracking and controlling changes to your source code so that you don't have to start from the beginning if anything goes wrong. It is tool that you can use to track the changes made previously so that you can go back to a previous version of your work and find out what went wrong without tearing the whole thing down. So for that we needed version control game. So sixth skill is that testing and debugging. So what is testing? Testing is an important part of any project to keep the bugs away. Thus, a front-end developer must process the skills and the ability to test and debug the codes. So there are different testing methods for web development. So in that unit testing is another method that tests the smallest bit of code and examines it individually for correct operation. So seventh skill is that our browser developer tool. So modern web browsers come equipped with the developer tool for testing and debugging. This tool allows you to test the web pages in the browser itself and finds out the page is interpreting the code. So our eighth skill is that web performance. So it is important to make sure that your website performs smoothly without any glitch. So web performance defines basically the amount of time it takes for your site to load. So if you are having a problem with the performance times, there are steps you can take to improve them, such as optimizing images and minimizing CSS and JavaScript. So our ninth skill is that CSS Preprocessing. So what exactly means CSS processor means is that it's an advanced version, can say that. This is used to enhance the primary class of CSS to create a better version of any website. So it is not just a language to improve the styling elements, but it helps the developers to skip the task like writing CSS selectors and all. Can say that color strings frequently. So there are types of preprocessor available in you can check from Google. So our last 10th skill is that's command line. So command line, what is the command line? You guys can watch this video from my YouTube playlist also. I can give you a description link there also. So GUI, command line GUI is an important part of web development and coding as well. So but an all-purpose GUI is going to have its limitation for some specific application. Sometimes you may need to open a terminal on your computer, right? So where you can enter type command and command line to get what you need. So although the majority of your work is done through GUI, you can add serious grade to your front-end skill if you have a mystery of the command line. So these were some of the technical front-end developer skills. Along with this, you should also be familiar with some other non-technical fields that will help you in a career growth. So that's it for today guys. So मिलते हैं next video में. So bye bye, take care.